Hello and welcome to round 4 here in the PSF1 10th season. We're in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, and it's a lovely sunny weekend indeed. Canadian Grand Prix then has seen quite a bit of action in the past, it's fair to say. Yeah, so lovely and sunny this weekend and a very action-packed race in store I can only hope for. So looking at the actual track itself, we've got 3 DRS zones, one across the start-finish straight, one along the back straight in Sector 2, and one of course in Sector 3 going into the final chicane. Quite a complex track this one, although very quick indeed, just over a minute for a lap. They are the detection and DRS zones. Speed trap just at the end of the straight before the chicane, which can be a big overtaking opportunity in the race. Also down into turn 1 possibly, and with that second the third DRS zone being added between turns 7 and 8 can also provide overtaking opportunities. So looking at the tyre strategy for this weekend, we've got the Hypersoft, the Ultra Soft and the Super Soft tyres. 1 stops and 2 stops can work here. Pole record is a 1:11.7 from Cliffy, and the lap record is a 1:13.3 from One. Looking back at the past races then now.
And we're away.
5 lights and round 5 at Canada here in the wet is go. All the drivers getting off to a fairly decent start. Looks like that Louis possibly made a better start. He has. He's going to take the lead momentarily into turn 1, but Sean does have the inside line. Hopefully everyone can keep it nice and clean. Oh, there's contact and Sean's going for a bit of a wander.
Oh, look how much straight line speed Frisky's got the slipstream actually on Samurai. Frisky slips it up the inside, midi pits. It's a brilliant move. I mean, look at the drive that Jack's got already, just off the pit exit. Oh, there's contact and Jack's in the wall.
Oh, he's got a puncher. Look at that. Left rear has failed him. Sean's been disqualified.
So jumping now to the present and the lap itself. Down to turn 1, we've got 3rd gear, heavy on the early apex, and then 2nd gear, and then up to 3rd gear, nice and early. Get the revs building through turn 2. Turn 3, then you want to take as much inside curb as possible, down to 4th gear, and the same again for turn 4. Quick flick through turn 5, then up into turn 6. Tricky left-handedness to get the braking right. A lot of curb again. Try to stay off the curb here on the right-hander. Watch the back end here as well, as it will try to step out through the 2nd DRS zone that's been added this year. Into this far chicane, then down to 4th gear. Early upshift into 5th. Heavy inside curb again. Try to get as close to the wall as you can without actually clipping the grass in between the curb and the wall itself. Up into turn 10, then good overtaking opportunity in the race. Down to 1st gear. Late apex to build up the maximum straight line speed you possibly can. Do the kink at turn 11, not really a turn as well through turn 12 as we come into the DRS activation point. It's just now. Plenty of overtaking down here during the race into the final chicane, and it is so key that you nail this on your quali lap. Down to 4th gear, early on the powers, you can see there through the chicane itself, and that is a lap of the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve here in Canada. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week in Mexico. Bye bye.